Hello everyone, I'm Petunia Juniper and I'm your teacher for today. Thanks for joining me in my class for learning how to write with magic, where I teach you how to use magic to write. This is chapter 4. If you haven't already seen the other chapters, check those out and then come back to me here. By now you should have your toys and your crazy page or pages all about your toys. These are no longer toys, and to you, these are now characters in your story. So now we know them, we need to know what happens to them and what their adventure will hold. There are loads of ways to do this, and sometimes just by knowing your character, you will already have ideas on where they spend their time, what they get up to. This may be enough to already give you ideas for their story. If you already have ideas, that's awesome. Ideas are just like words. In fact, I think of them as being siblings. So like I live with my two brothers, words live with ideas. And they too are everywhere. And they also fly around spending most of their time invisible. So when one pops up in your mind, write it down straight away before it zooms off again, and then it will be gone. Sometimes they do come back, but not always. And often, once they've gone. And that's that. So getting into the habit of writing things down when they pop into your mind is a really important magic trick, as that is what helps you become a word wizard and turning things no one else can see into visible things that everyone can see. You may even find that if you have a break and go do something completely different, words and ideas seem to find you, and they will just pop into your mind when you least expect it. I was just jumping on my bouncy trampoline the other day when all of a sudden I had an idea come to me about Cecil the Snake and how all his friends called him Cedric by mistake. It can be anything, and so, if you want to, you could try what I do when that happens, so you don't lose the words and ideas when they come. I have a special pad of sticky notes, but it could be anything, a piece of paper or a notepad, anything that can live somewhere, so you always know where it is. And when words and ideas come to me, I write them down straight away. Then, no matter what I'm doing, I can quickly scribble them down and come back to them again later. Sometimes you won't have ideas about their adventure easily. Sometimes that means a really simple trick, and that trick is take a break. Sometimes you just need to take a break and give your mind a rest. Sometimes your mind has been working so hard getting to know your characters, it's just too tired. So give it a rest. Your mind needs to have energy so it can think again. So come back to me later or even tomorrow. Whenever suits you. It's your story. So take as much time as you decide. Maybe pause this video for a few minutes and fetch yourself a drink. Go and stretch your legs or run around for a bit and then come back to me. If you've taken a break, you may find you have ideas already by the time you come back. If you haven't, then this may also help. Sometimes the magic needs a little something extra to help it, like a magic secret ingredient. And so sometimes that magic ingredient is you. I like to think of it as putting a sprinkle of my own magic dust into the potion and giving it all a good mix. My magic dust might be thinking of things I like to do and places I like to go, or things that have made me laugh that I might like to happen to my characters in my story. Sometimes it might be something that has happened to someone else I know, and I'd like that to appear in my story. You can take ideas from anywhere. The main thing is to keep it fun, as fun ideas lead to a fun story, and that's what we are writing today. So spend a few moments thinking about what you like, or adventures you would like to go on, who you might meet, what they might say or do, where you are headed, and why that happens along the way. Write down as much as you can. And then meet me in the next chapter where we will bring all this together and build your story. See you there. Bye!